Hi, it's time for a new progress video for 2023. We are 57 days into the new year, and in the past 2 weeks there has happened nothing major, but I'm really happy with my progress. First of all, I've quit my job and I will start my new job on the 1st of April, which I am very excited about. Um, my 6 a.m. consistency has dropped a little bit since I quit my job. So waking up at 6 a.m. doing my workout, it's still above 50% in the week. So 50% of the time I wake up at 6 a.m. But it's been dropping a little bit. I'm just getting complacent and I need to keep it up and get it back up. I also made a few videos, and the journaling video and the quitting alcohol video are the ones I'm most proud of so far, especially quitting alcohol. That's something I'm getting so passionate about, and I'm really happy with that video, and there's probably more to come. Also, yesterday on Twitter, I found another amazing quote by Andrew Huberman that said, "Alcohol is the only drug where if you don't do it, people assume you have a problem." So think about that. If you don't drink alcohol and people ask, "Do you want to drink?" "No, I don't drink." People will probably assume, "Hey, do you have a problem with alcohol? Are you a former alcoholic? Do you have health issues? Are you judging me? Why are you not being social right now? Like, huh? What's going on?" Well, quitting alcohol is probably the best thing you can do to improve your health, like right now. Get started, just don't drink any more alcohol, and the benefits are too big to imagine. Or rather, the negatives of alcohol are so big and so understated, so unknown, that it's important to make people aware of it, in my opinion. For videos, I have some ideas for more videos, but I need to plan the script, plan the format a little bit. Well, I think the ideas are solid. I just need to work on it a little bit more and see what I can improve at the time. The workouts are going very well. I noticed that before the past 2 weeks I was getting a little bit complacent, but I picked it back up really well. As for my own business, I can increase my video output. So yeah, it's good that I keep it up with this video. My own place to live. I'm not in a rush, but there's no progress there. Reading is going great. I decided to combine reading and listening to audiobooks into one goal for the entire year. And especially audiobooks, they're going so well. I enjoy them more and more, and they really leverage my time and make me more focused on actually reading, same as listening to the book. Also, I made a tab in my sheet that you will see in a moment where I keep track of my books that I've read in 2023. And I noticed that I have a lot of love I can share with the world, and I also have the impression that it's much needed and very welcome. With that said, I want to get into the details. So, the past 2 weeks, let's start with the Sunday where I made my last video. Hey, that was a good workout, 120 pull-ups, 200 push-ups. And as you can see, the workouts have been going very well with a lot of green. So that means that I met my daily goal for that day. And a lot of pull-ups, above the 100 per day. Also a lot of running, which I'm very happy with. Especially when I gain more muscle, I've noticed that I'm getting a little bit slower. I have more trouble running faster because my muscle mass weighs more than my fat, basically. And I've not been running as much as I want to. So definitely room for improvement, and I definitely want to work on it. As for Monday, yeah, good start of the week. Waking up at 6 a.m., getting my workout done very well. That was also the day that I quit my last job, and I was allowed to leave in the afternoon. The weather was nice, so I just decided to wash my car and wash my parents' car, and that felt good. I also gave a notebook away to someone I know. So yeah, journaling, the habit to get it started. I want to get it started in more people, and I give notebooks away, and I think that's yeah, it feels good to just give it away without expecting anything in return, but just yeah, basically encourage people to improve themselves. And that feels good enough by itself. Um, yeah, as for Tuesday, I did my workout with a 10 kilo vest. I ran for 10 kilometers, which felt very good. And I made a safety fit in traffic, which I'm also very passionate about. Also, next to drinking alcohol, the two intertwine as well because seriously, guys, don't drink and drive. I lose a lot of respect for you if you do. Um, on this day, I also decided to dig. So I've been digging away this little hill in our backyard to basically improve the layout of our backyard. Not as many pull-ups and push-ups that day with a 10 kilo vest, but I want to stay consistent. So whenever I do a 10 kilo vest day, I want to every pull-up and every push-up to be in the 10 kilo vest. That's some interesting data that I will reflect on at the end of the year. The rest of the week, nothing too major. I've been at home doing my workouts, chilling a little bit. I've been active online. I gave some people a compliment, and I visited a friend in a city an hour away. That felt really nice. And I've also gained my first subscriber since starting these videos, apart from family and friends. And yeah, special shout out to my new subscriber. You know who you are if you watch my video. Um, yeah, as for my business, I've put in accountability on Twitter. I've basically been active on Twitter that day, and I try to keep people accountable, and I try to engage in a yeah proper discussion with them. It was a test, not so much for them as it was for me. I just want to improve my character online. Yeah, Saturday, Sunday, that weekend, I was just basically partying with Carnival, and yeah, it was just having fun. But that doesn't mean you can get complacent. I still got my workout in, and oh, also that day during that football match, in the first 5 minutes, I got like hit by this ball in my eye, and I basically got a black eye. I continued footballing, but like 2 hours after it happened, I decided to go to the hospital anyway, just to make sure that nothing major was wrong with my eye, and that wasn't the case, which I was very relieved about that. Yeah, the rest of the week, Monday, wake up 6 a.m., get that workout in, create the momentum for the rest of the week, and also that day I made my journaling vid, so that was a great start of the week, and it dropped a little bit after that. On Tuesday, I woke up at like 9 a.m. I did my run with a 10 kilo vest to make up for it, and I think that was the right choice. I was really tired from the weekend before, and sleep is something that I want to improve for the next couple of weeks. So as a transition to that, I decided to try an Aura ring, which will track my sleep for me. This is still the sample kit to see if this is the right size for me. I already ordered my ring, and I expected to receive it in the next week. And I'm really, really curious about the data that it will provide. I gave some more notebooks away to people, and yeah, I actively have to encourage them to use it, but I think they are starting to get to know the benefits of journaling. On Wednesday, I also invented a word, which is a reference to my former gaming career on RuneScape. The word is solely, and it basically means being alone or being single in a category, or yeah, basically the way you feel or the status that you have of being alone. Like, for example, LeBron James, he is an amazing basketball player, top of his category. So what you say is LeBron James is solely in basketball. It's a little bit stupid. I don't expect much from it, but it was fun inventing a word and like being aware what it takes to invent something as seemingly simple as a word, and it turned out a little bit more complacent than I thought. Yeah, the rest of the week, I did a run, 2.8 kilometers in 12 minutes, which is the bare minimum of speed that I want. So let's grow from there. Also, as for love, I noticed a announcement by Lex Friedman that he's going to travel in the coming months, and he's open to meeting people all over the world. And I decided to sign up for a potential chance to meet him. And what I really want to do with Lex is run a marathon with him in a 10 kilo vest. I think that would be an incredible experience. I don't expect too much from it, but it would be really amazing. So let's wait and see for that. Or other than that, I just helped some family here and there, and yeah, I've grown my listening skills in the meantime, and that pays off enormously. I find that actively listening to people, giving them a chance to be heard, is a great way, a simple way to share some love in the world. And I think it's much needed because people want to be heard and understood. And if I can give them that, I'm happy to fulfill that role. And I really want to get better at listening. And yeah, to close the past 2 weeks, today it's a little bit of a bonus day. Oh man, the workout today felt so good. I did 120 pull-ups in 10 sets. So 10 sets of 12 pull-ups, 24 push-ups. I wanted to do 200, 400 this weekend, and that's completed. Even though my wrist hurts a little bit from the football match yesterday, I'm so happy with my workout today. Felt great. As for my business, of course, I'm making this video right now, and I estimate it will take like 2 hours, probably 3. Yeah, and I've spent some good times with my family. Also, now that I see it, as for books reading, you can see that I've combined them into one column, but I still want to like highlight how many books I actually physically read. And also I will keep a tab for the books I've read during 2023 and the time it will take me to complete a book. There's some room for improvement here, but I'm happy with just taking the step to improve one step at a time. So I'm really happy with the past 2 weeks, and I look forward to the next 2 weeks especially. First of all, there's the Tesla Investor Day on March 1st of 2023. Well, I'm so excited about that event and the company Tesla itself in the coming months and years. I also have some fun parties and events planned that I look forward to. Spring is drawing nearer, so the weather is getting nicer. The days are getting more daylight. But we still have some cold weather incoming, and that will be good for my discipline, especially waking up at 6 a.m. and getting my workout done. I also expect to get my Aura ring in the next week, and I'm again really curious about what data it will provide for my sleep and how I can potentially improve my sleep. And I'm also considering getting myself athletic greens, but I noticed that it's a little bit expensive. But whenever something is expensive, I immediately also ask the question to myself, what's it worth it to me? Because if I can feel my best an entire day consistently throughout the year, and it only costs me like €3 a day, that's probably worth it. And it also is, yeah, part of basically the foundation in my life. And it's a mantra that says, every day a little better, and you will always be at your best. And with that said, I want to close this progress video, and I'll see you the next time. I love you, dear stranger.